Salam sejahtera yang kita memain Minecraft. So, lepas aku tebak pokok tu dah pohon ni dia tunggu pokok tumbuh. Fikir kita buat okay. Tepuk bonus dan tepuk okay. Ada apa ni? Oh, boleh put ayak. Kita buat apa ni? Okay. 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 Alamak. Okay. So, aku dah ni. Ni sedih sikit. Aku tak ni. Kita tunggu pokok ni tumbuh.
Before he knows it, their final day arrives. Yuki can't believe she's going to leave tomorrow, and spends the whole day trying to figure out a way to thank her for everything she's done. Evening rolls around, and she's completely ambushed. Nono asks if they can spend their last night in the same bed. The poor kid is totally flustered, but Nono just wants a chance to talk side by side, and to say thank you. While she's been staying with him, she's experienced warmth and kindness for the first time in her life, so she's really very grateful. Yuki plugs up the courage to thank her too, and says he's helped her as well. For some reason, this makes Nono start crying. I guess because she's just as sad to be leaving as he is to see her go. But one way or another, she does pack her things the next morning. Yuki wishes her good luck with the job hunt, and that's that. Once she's gone, he goes into full sad boy mode, sitting listening to the rain and lying on the floor feeling sorry for himself. Then suddenly, the doorbell goes off, and of course, he sprints to get it. And what do you know? It's Nono, back again so soon. But she seems pretty sad about something. Yuki invites her inside, but she seems determined to stand there in the rain, as she admits that she liked him too. As it turns out, she never had any intention of getting a job. She thinks of herself as a total failure, that there's no way she'll ever get employed. It's kind of a sad thing to admit, but she wanted to come back and apologize for lying to him about her true intentions, especially after he was so encouraging to her. Yuki pulls her back upright and tells her that she's wrong. Admittedly, he's also a social outcast and has no idea how succubé are supposed to act to get a job. But what he does know is that she was a joy to have around, and that she worked really, really hard. So he asks her to not speak so harshly about herself, and offers her the chance to stay with him a little longer. Finally! I knew he'd work up the courage in the end. Nono gratefully accepts, and things go straight back to the way they were when she makes him dinner as a thank you. Then we get to see a bit of Nono's perspective, mainly how hard it was going for interviews and doing her best to make a good impression with potential employers.
Gitu
But
lah.
of course, whenever they learned that she can't do lewd things, they quickly became uninterested. After all, that is kind of the point of a succubus. It must have been disheartening, but since she couldn't do what was expected of her, she worked really hard to learn just about everything else. She was just about to give up searching when she met Yuki, who made her feel accepted. That's why she's so incredibly grateful. Although, things are slowly turning nothing but a towel. You would hope that a guy like Yuki's embarrassed as he is. Even just remembering the incident brings him embarrassment. But Nono makes it even worse by holding him very tightly against her. She's trying to give him some kind of healing magic, but they end up slipping over because of course they do. Faced with the cute demon succubus beneath him, what do you think Yuki will do? Well, guess again. Because instead of taking advantage of the opportunity that has just been handed to him, he lunges for his cat and starts playing with it instead. Maybe he's just trying to cool off? Kind of a weird way of doing it, but whatever keeps him sane, I guess. The next day, Yuki has a test to study for, so Nono decides to support him/torture him by dressing up as a teacher. She commends him for working so hard on his studies, and he tells her she's the reason for his motivation. Watching her work so hard to improve herself gave him the inspiration to try his best in school. Nono is really touched by that, and promises to work even harder to meet his expectations in the future. She says they should celebrate after his test, especially if he gets a good grade, and offers to do just about anything he wants. Obviously, those are the magic words for you. I bet he'll ace it no problem with an offer like that on the line. But when he gets home after the test, Yuki looks incredibly exhausted. It seems like 3 days of cramming and studying
Yeah.
the night has really taken it out of him. But it's all worth it. Nono doesn't even need to wait for the results to give him the feeling. She moves his head onto her lap, which makes poor Yuki just about implode as she tells him to relax. Then she uses her succubus powers to create a kind of illusion. From the living room, she creates one of her favorite locations, allowing the gorgeous meadow full of flowers to spring up around them. It's especially beautiful for Nono, what she's been wanting to show him for a while. Since he worked so hard on the test, she tells him to let go take away. It's a very sweet gesture, although somehow I get the feeling Yuki won't be able to relax all that much during his rest of the night. They soon get the marks back from his exam, and it turns out he passed every single one of them. He had the top of the class and everything. Nono was so proud of him that she said they should celebrate again, because apparently that wasn't enough of what won last time. She says that as long as it's within her power, she'll literally do anything. So now, to the moment of truth, can Yuki grab this opportunity by the horns and finally pass her on her fate? The answer is no, he can't. Kids have the incentives and fumbles involved, asking her to go out to the shops with him in just about the most awkward way possible. He makes some excuse about her always being saddled with shopping and say they only have to go for a little bit. She doesn't reply at first, and Yuki thinks they might suit up. But actually, Nono really likes the idea. It's just that she's never gone out with a boy before, so the idea is made more on the site, and obviously that sends Yuki over the moon. Well, that's another thing. If she can turn even the most awkward of proposals into an adorable conclusion. The day of the date arrives, and Yuki can hardly believe his luck. Despite his fumbling request, they are still technically on a date after all. He takes her out to a local town, and is really excited to have her by his side out in public. Even just talking to her as they walk makes him feel the entire language of her dialogue, which would be a bit dramatic. But it is Yuki. He never thought he'd be able to touch her, let alone go on a date. This is like his ultimate dream come true. He thanks Nono for coming out with him and tells her she looks especially stylish. Nono is a little flustered to see just how happy the stranger walks up to the two of them. She seems completely shocked at them, until the two of them are rudely interrupted by a blonde, mean-looking succubus girl who seems to recognize Nono. The stranger walks up to the two of them. She seems completely shocked that Nono could possibly have found herself a guy, and comments freely that Yuki must have really weird taste to want someone like her as his partner. Obviously, Yuki isn't going to take that. As Chief Sim with the knowing look, he seems ready to fight this girl right there on the street. Before he can defend her, Nono cuts him off. She apologizes and with one hand tied behind his back. Rado jokes that Japanese guys are super bold, and then goes straight back to making fun of Nono. She calls her a total her instead. Well, I guess that's one way. One evening, my own lunch with the succubus is that Yuki walks up to the bully and tells her never to talk about the bully again. Yuki just takes it as your day comes to an end, but Nono doesn't see it like that at all. She's undisclosed maybe both of them to embrace them. Yuki is fun, pretending innocently to look upset. Of course, after the kiss, everything is different. Back to her childhood, sometime after living with Yuki in the beginning. At the time, she was distraught, and at one point didn't believe her would have said she didn't want to join the bully at all. Her great grandmother was never going to agree, and she would have said fine divorce. So really, both of them just didn't want to participate in the bullying. The days pass, and things don't get any less awkward between Nono and Yuki. Nowadays, wants to upgrade the relationship and show off just how close she and Ruby are. She gets very touchy-feely and suggests they should look over whether she can send her home product, pretty much anything he wants, even though she's very communicative and finds the way comfortable. Names, whether she's willing to pay a weekly or even asks her to turn back into a cat. Ruby checks his shoulder thoughtfully, not too sexually, but surprisingly, he figures he'll take her back. As if he hadn't considered, after they see Ruby go to a social party, so just one, vacations will more quickly imagine he's chosen to appear in as the same cosplay he used favorably at all the Shrine neighborhood may take this opportunity, and Art doesn't quite catch on at first. She first noticed that the Shrine reluctance. She just wants to see Ruby. She looks more like a naked body. Of course, because she's a separate religion, she kind of thinking, oh no, just like her, the Shrine reluctant Art are just as great, because thanks for taking her in and looking after her, they can send her take advantage just as like beast to her. If she wasn't using her, that's probably not the outcome though. She asks Mike to meet her. Almost into the whip, Mike seems very proud of herself and her fidelity as he says he does. Suddenly, she decides to ask Mika to start training right away. The next day, she asks Mika to have her do some cleaning. That really doesn't matter at this point yet. Whether she likes it or not, she's thankful that it's working out well. Mika finally gets Mika trained by and saying Mika knows just right when and how to place different pieces in place behind her. Today, that's actually seems pretty tense. Everybody's feeling different. Mika notices that Ruby loses a little and acts a little awkward early in the swim scene. After tweeting back mentioning how he needs her to really cheer her up, she really does have to hold back. Though the water players seem to give her to Ruby for her backup. Unfortunately, the young lord isn't there. The aftermath of the debate is something they can forget about the romance that they were feeling when it was on. She decides to take a picture of it to Mika. Why don't you want as a memories? Then she asks him to help himself. But to be honest, it's technically not romance. The swimsuit date is out of the way. Why not though? Mika leaves on top of her. All that time he spends at home once Halloween is over, Odo announces that she's ready to leave for her job in the bank.
Okay guys, aku mandi lagi. Macam tak ada pokok tumbuh. Pokok pun tak tumbuh-tumbuh ni. Aku pergi ke desert tu. Lambat sangat. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Sepuluh dengan 10 setahun ni 18. Oh. Sembilan dia. Tak ah. Tu duduk apa-apa ni? Tak ah.
want to hold hands. I wonder if we can hold hands somehow. The ability to listen to the hearts and minds of others. However, not everything can be heard. The only thing I hear is that person's crazy strong feelings. In other words, the man in the couple that just passed by wants to hold hands that strongly. Well, good luck, man. It's just a hand's reach away, so yeah, I don't know what she thinks. Therefore, there is no such thing as, I can't live my daily life because I hear other people's voices too much. As is often said in comic books and the like, it is rather rare to hear them.
Oh, Satoru-kun is so cool. I want to touch your hand. No, rather, I want to rub not only his hands, but his whole body. I want to tie him up, take him home, and keep him in my room for the rest of his life.
Yes, it was rare. Not so long ago.
Good morning, Satoru-kun. It's a beautiful day again.
Oh, good morning, Kokomi-san.
Satoru-kun's good morning voice. It's too good to let it fizzle out in the air. If possible, I'd like to record it and play it every morning on my ultra-high performance speakers. What? What's wrong, Satoru-kun? You look pale.
No, it's nothing.
He's sweating a lot. I wonder if he's all right. If he's not feeling well, I should take him to the nursery. So as it was, I put him on the bed and I nursed him for a whole day. And while he's at it, wipe off all the sweat that's flowing and store it in a special glass.
I'm very fine.
What? Oh, yeah.
Kokoro Kokomi, a new student, came last month. For the past month, I've been listening to her Too Strong Mind every day. Why in the world does she like me so much? I have no idea why. Even if I wanted to question her, I couldn't because she is superficially normal anyway. Of course, if I explained this ability to her, she would probably tell me why, but I don't intend to. I'm not having a good time with this ability. When we were just a little children, when we were still expressing what we thought in our hearts with our facial expressions and lines, I took this ability for granted, and everyone had it. People around me didn't realize I had that kind of power. That's right. At any rate, I am not sensitive to the subtleties of the heart. As mentioned above, the only thing I know is strong feelings. So, to the other people around me, I was just a child who was sensitive to other people's anger and joy at best. But as we grow up, as the people around me learn the technique of not expressing their feelings honestly, I've come to know how unusual my abilities are. And 5th grade. Finally, I was hated by all the people around me because of my ability. Then, I decided to never use this ability to interfere with others. So that's why. I'm not going to ask her, why do you love me so much, but...
Satoru-kun, won't you have lunch with us?
Let's see.
I want to have lunch with Satoru-kun. I want to have lunch with Satoru-kun. I want to have lunch with Satoru-kun. I would rather eat Satoru-kun. Satoru-kun will surely taste good even if he is cold.
But I'm always alone.
Oh, don't say that. Let's eat together once in a while.
No thanks, I'm scared. And at least eat me while I'm still warm.
Satoru-kun, could it be that you don't like me?
Uh,
I wonder if he dislikes me after all. I feel like I'm always being avoided. What should I do? How can I make him like me? Was it a matter of first impressions? If so, I'm changing my character right now. I mean, this isn't really me to begin with. Ugh. But if I didn't make a good impression before, I need to erase the memory once. How do I get rid of the memory?
I don't dislike you. Let's have lunch together by all means.
Oh, really? I'm glad.
I'm scared. I'm afraid that she will erase my memory. I don't know how, but that's what scares me. I want to be who I am now. I think she was thinking about something just now, but I'm not sure.
Satoru-kun and I are finally having lunch together. I'll drop my spoon on purpose and let him feed me. Ugh. But if he brings a spare spoon, it will be meaningless. So I have to destroy all the spoons that exist in the cafeteria.
No, I can't remember it at all because the other impacts are too strong. By the way, and it's not me who can hear that much and don't take action beforehand.
Oh, I dropped the spoon. Wow.
Here you are.
Oh, yeah, thanks.
I said I would not use my abilities to interfere with others, but self-defense is different. This much is natural. Nothing wrong with it.
I'm impressed. Cool. What great reflexes. The plan failed, but this is the best. The spoon that Satoru-kun touched. What should I do?
Sila...
I should take it home and hang it in a frame.
It's starting to feel like I should just give her open your mouth. Hey, you know,
Hmm?
why is Kokomi-san giving me so much attention?
Eh?
I don't mind hearing this at least. And on the surface, that's true. You know, I'm always alone. I don't have any friends. I don't talk to people very much, and if anything, I live my life avoiding them. In fact, I avoid you quite a bit. And yet, you know, I was wondering why you're so concerned about me.
Well, well...
I can't hear the voice at this point, can I? Just thinking about one's next words. One's thoughts aren't so strong. And, oh no, this is bad. I was just trying to get around by making use of my natural ability.
Yes, because you seem like a nice person.
Because, is that why?
Yes. That's why I wanted to make friends with you first.
It obviously wasn't a likable vibe that she wanted to be friends with first, though. Maybe there is something she is hiding. I don't know what it is. And
Satoru-kun has curry on his face. I want to lick it off. I want to lick it all over his face. Oh,
I'm so scared of her because I don't have any idea. Please help me. Next morning, OMG, I can't help but sigh. I don't want to go to school. If I didn't have this ability, yes, I would never have heard her voice otherwise. She is just a girl trying to get along with me, and there is nothing to be afraid of. She thinks a lot of strange things, but she hasn't actually caused me any trouble in the past month. More to the point, being well liked is a good thing in itself, even if it is more unusual than normal. The problem is that I have no idea why she likes me. If I only knew that, or if this fear would stop. No, it's somewhat scary even if I understand. Yeah, sure. It's still as crowded as usual. There are always so many people at this time of the day.
no!
What the? What is this voice? Someone's disgusted? There were so many people, I couldn't even recognize anyone's voice. It's a woman. Are any of them possibly being molested? We'd better not. I don't even know if the owner of this voice is really being molested. To begin with, I don't even know who any of these people is. And I've decided that I'm not going to use this ability to interfere with other people.
Hey! This person was touching my bottom.
Oh no, wait! What? Oh my god. Oh my god! Was that the voice of the person in front of me? No, I didn't do it!
No, that's how all perverts are.
That may be true, but I didn't really do it!
What? A pervert?
Is that him? Oh no. Oh no! If I don't do something, I'll be involved in the false accusation of molestation that I often see on TV! Shit! If only I'd found the owner of that voice sooner.
Definitely not.
Uh,
That person didn't do that.
Kokomi-san? You were on the same bus.
What? How can you say that? That person is my acquaintance. He's not the kind of person who would do something like that. What do you mean you know him? I was being touched on the bottom, and this guy was right behind me. It's him, no matter what you think. Or what? Did you see who was doing it? No, I didn't. What's that? If you say it's not him, you have to prove it's someone else. I didn't see it, but it's definitely not him.
I don't know why, but it's definitely not this girl.
Satoru-kun, you look like you didn't do it. So no,
Oh,
I
so
can tell.
Thank you.
No problem. Don't worry about it.
ah,
I'm glad we cleared up the misunderstanding.
After all, after that, another
Dinner.
person pointed to another businessman and said,
Oh
"He
no.
was acting suspiciously a while ago, wasn't he?" I was exonerated from suspicion. However, if Kokomi-san had not raised her voice there, perhaps that person would have decided to remain static. Really, thanks for the help. You were on the same bus.
Yeah.